Venice is astonished by Timothée Chalamet's sexy bisexual Cannibal. Bones and All receives an 8.5-minute standing ovation at Friday night's international premiere of Bones and All. Timothée Chalamet had Venice in a frenzy. The actor gave a sly nod to the drama's main characters, two cannibals in love, by donning a glittering, backless jumpsuit in a blood-red hue. With graphic assaults and sequences involving limb-chewing and devouring, the movie, which reunites Chalamet with his Call Me By Your Name director Luca Guadagnino, lives true to its title. However, Bones and All was a huge hit at the Venice premiere, even if the subject matter was unpleasant. The film was given the longest and most passionate standing ovation of the festival, lasting 8.5 minutes. It easily defeated the previous record holder, Tar, a drama with a 6-minute ovation that starred Cate Blanchett as a troubled composer. The Italian filmmaker wiped his eyes as the audience roared Luca. Luca, inside the Sala Grande. As the audience and the orchestra erupted in cheers, Chalamet and the actors, including Taylor Russell, who portrays the movie's anti-heroine Marin, came down the mezzanine stairs of the theater to greet them. In order to elicit greater applause, Chalamet put out pieces of paper with Guadagnino and Russell's names on them, which were intended to reserve their seats. He urged the applauding to continue. Chalamet portrays Lee, a white young guy who travels with a lady he meets who has a similar traumatic experience. The voyage is characterized by murder and self-examination, in a tone reminiscent to what one would expect if Guadagnino had been chosen to helm one of the Twilight films. Lee seduces a guy in a scene at a fun fair, implying that he is bisexual or even pansexual, but the man ultimately falls in love with Marin. Bones and All is based on Camille DeAngelis's book of the same name. The screenplay was adapted by David Kajganik, author of Guadagnino's Suspiria. Mark Rylance, Michael Stolberg, Andre Holland, Jessica Harper, Chloe Sevigny, Francesca Scorsese, and David Gordon Green are among the supporting cast members. Notably, Guadagnino's first film to be filmed in the US is Bones and All. It also signifies a reunion between the filmmaker and Chalamet, who, because of his work on their first collaboration, Call Me By Your Name, became one of the youngest Best Actor Oscar candidates in history. Chalamet's performance in Bones and All has been described by Guadagnino as heartbreaking. "I think only Timothy can play this role," Guadagnino said in an interview last year after reading it. "He's amazing, a tremendous performer, and I'm glad of him to see him so successful right now." Additionally, he has never encountered a character as charming and tragic as this one. The Venice Film Festival has a long connection with Guadagnino. The Protagonists, his first film as a filmmaker, had its premiere at the 1999 festival. Venice also served as the global premiere location for his films I Am Love, A Bigger Splash, and Suspiria.